When I look back, I remember having symptoms of PBC when I was 16, where I slept for a whole weekend. I was really, really tired all the time and I was bruising very easily. And then in my early 20s, I was losing weight. I had a really bad itch. It was like having ants inside and outside your skin. You could feel your organs itching. Then a family member noticed that my eyes were jaundiced, and that brought me to the GP. When I was informed that I had PBC, I was given a little post-it note with PBC on it, and I was sent on my way. There wasn't great knowledge of PBC, so I had to research it online to find out what that entailed. I was diagnosed in 2004 and it was called primary biliary cirrhosis at that time. So there's quite a lot of stigma and uncertainty and a lot of fear around what that meant for me as a young woman in my 20s. That really fed into the insecurities and the confusion and the worry about what the future held. I've been living with PBC for 21 years now. When I was diagnosed, I was 23 years of age. Following that diagnosis, my goals came into sharp focus for me around getting married, having children, owning a home and doing all the things that I should have been maybe thinking of later in life. When my PBC was stable, I was advised that this was my window of opportunity to have my family. So I had 2 pregnancies within 2 years. Thankfully, we had no issues with conceiving. The pregnancies were challenging from normal pregnancy-related illnesses, but I went on to have a normal natural delivery with the midwives, and it was really such a magical time. PBC didn't really hold me back in enjoying everything that there was about being a mother and being with the kids and dancing around and just seeing the magic of childhood. And even now as teenagers, still having that family time together is wonderful. So fatigue would be my main symptom of PBC now, and I really need to manage that by not overscheduling and managing my time. The analogy that I use is that I can't get up through the gearbox. I just don't have that additional acceleration. When I'm having a bad day, I've just learned to go with it, because pushing through isn't always achievable and it just raises my own frustrations. So I've learned to go with the flow. As part of my self-care, I really enjoy practicing yoga that helps with stretches and helps with the joint pain that I experience, and also meditation to calm my nervous system. I also find having fresh flowers in the house lovely. I find it very therapeutic for myself to have beautiful colours in my environment. My advice to somebody who's just been diagnosed is to go really easy on yourself, and with time you will settle into living with the illness and managing it. My proudest achievements are getting married and having children. And in my early days of being diagnosed, I had planned on doing my psychotherapy training, and unfortunately I had to give it up at that time. Now 20 years later, I've just completed my 4-year master's, and I'm really proud of this achievement.